counter, cause I always wanna win. And when you make it from the bottom, you the chosen one.
Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, May 15th. It's 6:30 in the morning, and I'm bringing you a dental school vlog today. Last week, I made a week in the life vlog, and I talked about a few things. Number one, I wanted to say I appreciate everyone for their encouraging comments that they left. I'm not quitting YouTube or anything like that. I did, I had a little moment, and I thought about deleting that segment of the vlog, but I left it in there. And honestly, I left it in there because I wanted to be realistic with y'all. I wanted to let y'all know how I was really feeling. And some of the messages I got outside of YouTube, people were talking to me about, they've heard that, it's hard to balance your mental health in dental school and make time for yourself, etc. So I figured I would make a vlog and talk about that a little bit, because I think that is a topic that isn't talked about much. A lot of people are afraid to really open up on camera. And like I said before, my only goal on this channel is to keep it real with y'all. So let's talk about mental health struggles in dental school. So after I uploaded that vlog, one of the things that someone DM'd me was, I see so many people talk about how hard it is on their mental health, speaking about dental school. And I told them it can really be a lot sometimes. I don't think it's talked about enough, to be honest. They said, yeah, like the whole self-care thing. My friend was like, it's damn near impossible to take care of yourself in all aspects until you're finished dental school. And I told them, I think the only way it's possible is if you ignore some of your responsibilities. So let's talk about some of the ways that dental school affects your mental health. So I would definitely say one of the big ones is FOMO. Whether you go to school in your home state or out of state, there are events that inevitably you will have to miss. Birthdays, weddings, homecomings, etc. There are a lot of things that stand in the way of you and your schoolwork that you're gonna have to be smart and make the decision to not attend. These start to compile, especially for someone like me now. I'm reaching my 4th year of dental school. I'm at the age where my friends are getting married, my friends are having kids, etc. And I'm not home to witness a lot of it. My goddaughter was born during my 1st year of dental school, and she's growing up and I'm away. It can be hard sometimes to really think about. Another big one is feeling like you're watching your peers and your friends' life progress as your life is staying stagnant. Now, granted, your life is progressing too. As you move through dental school and you're moving up in the years, you are progressing. However, your friends are working real jobs, getting promotions, buying houses, getting engaged, getting married, etc. And you're kind of just stuck. Sometimes it feels like you're just stuck. And that can take a toll on your mental health as well. Now, before I keep going into this video, I feel like I should mention, I'm good. Overall, I'm good. But just like everybody else, there are times in dental school where I struggle, I feel down, depressed, etc. because these things compile and it's not always easy to deal with, especially if you let it get to your head. Now, of course, I know it goes without saying, the schoolwork is a lot, the load in clinic can be a lot, and those also can affect your mental health. But I think that one of the things that have helped me tremendously during dental school, something that I've preached on my channel since my 1st year of dental school, is doing at least one thing for yourself every day. So I know that on the channel y'all see me go to the gym so often, or if y'all watch me on Instagram, y'all see me go to the gym so often. And, a lot of people are like, oh, how do you do it? Oh, I don't have the time, etc., etc. I make the time because I know that that's the one thing that's going to improve my day. That's the time that I can kind of escape from dental school, escape from the books, and just do something for myself, work on myself. And I think that has helped me a lot with my mental health and with maintaining balance and focus throughout my dental school journey. So if there's one tip that I can give everyone that watches this channel, whether you're in dental school or planning on starting dental school soon or applying to dental school soon, have something that you enjoy doing that gives you an escape from school, because you're gonna need it. And by the time you're in dental school, it might be too late to figure it out. So if you have something that you enjoy doing, don't give that up. And don't think that you have to give that up just for dental school. Because there is time if you make time. As you all see, I spend a lot of time making YouTube videos, editing YouTube videos, going to the gym. I do have a social life, and I think that's important as well. However, it's something worth noting, So anyway, we can continue on with this topic as the day goes on. Today I have licensure practice at 8:30. Group practice meeting at 11:45, I believe. And then SNDA senior send-off dinner at 6:30. Like, it's real. The seniors graduate on Friday. Dolly graduates on Friday. And I think while I'm here, let's talk about how that's another thing. Watching your friends graduate and leave, it's rough. It's hard, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my friends between my school and Tufts are the fourth years. I think partially because they're a little closer in age to me than a lot of the third year dental students in the city. And they're all leaving. And I don't know, I don't think it really has hit me yet, but I gotta spend a whole year here without them. Yeah. I don't know. That might not really hit me until they're officially gone. But some of my really good friends are graduating and moving on to their next chapter in life. And who knows the next time I'm going to see them. It's just the reality. These are the sacrifices you make when you decide that you want to attend dental school. It seems peaches and cream from the outside, and it's easy for me to glorify things on this channel because social media, people give you their best moments. However, my goal is to bring you my most realistic moments. And I think that this vlog was important for me to make, especially this week with everything going on. So, anyway, a day in the life coming up. You guys can see everything I got going on. And yeah, let's get into it. So I'm currently walking to the bus stop. Is this a dead bird? Am I tripping? He's not moving. I don't like that. I'm not getting too close to that man. I don't like that though. Can't lie to you. Why he not moving? He's just stuck, man. Anyway, currently walking to the bus, and I wanted to say that I don't want this vlog to be like a down mood type of vlog. I really don't. I just want it to be realistic. So I think that I should mention some of the ways that I take care of my mental health in dental school. So, of course, going to the gym is probably the biggest one for me. But I think also just taking time to go home is a big one for me. Like going back to Maryland so I could see my family, my friends, my close friends from home, college friends, all of that. I think all of that stuff matters. So that's a big thing for me as well. Making time to talk to my friends from home. And usually that happens like on 2K. Like we'll be on PlayStation talking to each other. So we're doing an activity together and having good conversation, you know? So that's definitely one. Yeah, I mean, there's other things too, probably, that I'll think of during the vlog. Partying, being social, etc. Interacting with pre-dents kind of puts everything in perspective for you. I think those are all pretty big ones. Anyway, I'm about to be at the bus stop now. Making good timing. It's like 7:40 in the morning. Yeah. Practice session until probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'll hang around until my group practice meeting. Then I'm done with school for the day. So can't complain about that at all. Alright, just getting to school. Getting myself together so I can go to fix Sims. It's already 8:05. Technically it doesn't start till 8:30, but if we get there anytime after 8, we can start. So, I'm here, about to go to Sim Lab, get started, and hopefully I'm out by 10:30, 11 o'clock. Move on with my day.
In the envelope, and then bring the envelope and the blue grade sheet up. We'll staple it up when we're done. Okay, any questions? Are we clear? So it's 2 preps and a shell. Thank you. I'll put back the image of the preps now.
All right, y'all, right now it is 10:15 in the morning and I just finished with licensure practice. I'm stuck at school because we have a group practice meeting at 11:45. So I got an hour and a half to kill. About to just go to the library in the med school, probably do some editing, watch some YouTube videos or something, just kill time until it's time to come back. Waiting for group practice meeting. It is 11:36, so I'm a little early for once. Just waiting for the meeting. All right, y'all, so I made it home from school and I'm done with all my school obligations for the day. So of course, getting my stuff ready so I can go to the gym. It's like the highlight of my day. I hope I'm in the frame. But yeah, today, the rest of the day, all I have on my agenda is going to the gym, come home, probably do some editing, chill for a little bit, and we have an SNDA dinner at 6:30, I believe. But while I'm here, let's talk about another thing that's like can kind of mess with you in dental school. Now, this is not something I talk on the channel. This is not something I talk about on the channel like ever. But let's talk about dating in dental school. So you gotta think about it. It's layered. Number one, dental school is extremely busy. Like, I can't even really What did I just do, bro? Dropped all my pre-workout. Let me start over after I spilled my pre-workout for the 18th time. Dental school is very busy. I can't really put into words how busy it is, but I try to tell people this, like, when I was in college, I pledged a fraternity, right? this is the busiest I've been since that period of my life. And that, for anyone that is familiar, is a very, very, very busy time of your life, to say the least. So for some people, it's very hard for them to understand how busy you really are, especially someone like me that, you know, still manages to make it to the gym every day, run a YouTube channel, etc. I give off the illusion that it's not as busy as it actually is. And some people can't deal with that, especially when you're in a dating situation. On top of that, dental school comes with a lot of uncertainty. Uncertainty about what you're doing next, where you're going next, etc. So by the way, I would really appreciate if y'all stop asking me that in my comments, because it's all up in the air, bro. This is nerve-wracking y'all keep asking me, man. So, yeah, when you couple all that stuff together, dating ain't easy. And it's hard to get invested into somebody when you don't even know where your own life is headed. You know what I mean? So that, if you're someone that like longs for connection or a relationship or a partner or whatever, I don't think I'm one of those people. But I do think that there are those type of people out there that can suck in dental school. There's a lot of things that suck about being in dental school. I just will keep it a buck with you. Like, ain't really much else I can say. However, I'm grateful that I don't have anything left to do for school today. I'm heading to the gym soon. It's 12:42. Gonna do a leg day. And I will see y'all there. Alright, y'all, I'm home from the gym. It's 3 o'clock, so I have about like 3 hours of downtime. I think the dinner is at 6:30. The dinner is at 6:30. So I got like 3 hours to chill. I'm gonna take a shower. I don't know, I'm gonna just chill. And I'll start getting ready for dinner later. Gym was good though. Nice little stress reliever. I love it. That's why I love going to the gym every single day. Even though every gym session isn't like super high energy and super intense, it's just a great way for me to relax and relieve some stress. So I love it. Alright, so not really much to vlog right now. I'll catch up with y'all like a little bit before I head to dinner. Alright, somehow I'm dressed and I'm ready to leave the house on time, to be honest. It's very casual. I mean, it wasn't really a dress code for the dinner. So, yeah. You know, we went... I got like some oversized jeans on. Literally a sweater, jeans. See, this is the last time I try to do some cool shit. Alright, yeah. So, New Balance, jeans, sweater. Very slight. You get the point. About to head out the house, walk to the train, and go to the dinner. Alright, I just got off the train. I'm walking over to a restaurant now. You know what I just thought? I just thought about something funny. I find it hilarious when people tell me like, oh yeah, I was at so-and-so and I met somebody and they were like, oh, do you know student Dr. Eli? That is so funny to me. these people will probably be like, student doctor, bruh, you talking about Eli? Like, I'm just regular old Eli to my friends, my peers. Like, they probably be like, bruh. When somebody asks them that, they probably be like, bruh, student doctor Eli? Okay. I just think that's funny. I don't know why I randomly thought of that. If you ever meet me in public, like regular interactions, please. I've had some weird interactions, surprisingly enough. But yeah, if you see me in public, just speak. You feel me? Anyway, I'm gonna be at the restaurant in like 2 minutes here. My job.
Okay. Yes, do it. Just do it. Speak on behalf of all of the seniors of the class of 2024. We're just like thank you all for coming and for just being a huge support for us these last 4 years. That was no joke, but we made it. We graduated. Okay. So cheers to all the seniors. Shout out to us.
Alright, so interview with Kofi. The spotlight is on you. First question is, how do you feel about managing your mental health in dental school?
It's extremely important because I'll give you an example. So I failed 2 exams my freshman year, my first year. And I thought that this was like the end, and I was spiraling for about 2 to 3 weeks, and then I finally talked to a bunch of people, my sister, my friends, about like how I can't do this. It's just gonna be the same shit over and over and over again. Come like high school, undergrad. I was just really down on myself, and my mental health was horrible. And then I picked myself back up through conversations, like I just said. And then I did better on the next exam. And I felt good, and I realized, like, okay, most of dental school is mental, honestly. I feel like if you're not mentally strong, or if you're not in a, more so like in a positive like outlook on most things, you could really spiral like how I did my first year. So I think mental health is like really important, and you can manage that by making time for what you like to do. Personally, I like restaurants. I like going to different lounges, trying new places out. Sometimes, you know, the occasional walk. So I think it's really important to make sure that you're happy or content.
Do you ever think about, like, I don't know, I guess like your life compared to like your other friends that
Always.
Yeah, or like
because yeah.
Travel.
Yeah. Bro, it's so annoying because like all my friends are like, oh, let's go here, let's go there. And then I'm like, I can't have an exam on the school. And then they're calling me talking about, you always have an exam, you always have an exam. And I'm like,
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, like, yeah.
And my friend's like, oh, we're going to go to Europe to ski. I'm like, wow, it must be nice. My sister's traveling to Mexico. She's going to fucking London. She's going here. And I'm just like, wow, it must be nice. But what I tell myself to comfort myself is just like, hey, it's only temporary. Which it is. I mean, I'm about to finish third year in like 2 days. I'm about to be a fourth year. So that means 1 more year. And then I'll be eventually making some sort of money in residency and then making the real dough after that. So you just have to tell yourself it's temporary. Like, yes, you're going to miss out on like some fun stuff, but fun will always come, honestly. And plus, when you're making real money, and the money that you're making is not like anything small either. So you will be able to do fun things. And honestly, like, your 30s are your prime. No, I lied. 30s are the new 20s. Okay. For us pre-health people. I mean, you should know, you're almost there. So
that's crazy. Okay, what about let me think. Dating, relationships. So I talked about it earlier in the vlog, like one, okay, dating when you live in a city that you know is not like your permanent city.
Yeah.
And then two, when you have so much going on with school that like not everyone would like really understand like how busy you are. And I was like, for men it's kind of different because we're not really like racing against a clock.
Right.
And also like, I feel like, you know, some women, well, I won't just say women because men too, but like some people in general like kind of long for a connection with like a romantic partner.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling them I feel like dating in school is hard.
It is.
Because of all those other things. So what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think it's all about communication and effective time management. If you are dating someone, you just need to be really clear, like, hey, I have to study, I can't do this. Or let's like come over, I need to study, you can just hang around and still get that quality time.
Right.
But doesn't mean that you should slack off in your relationship because that's also important.
Right.
You know, so you manage your time effectively so you can still do the things that you like to do. So like on your study breaks, if you actually like this person, you can
Oh man.
if you actually like this person, your breaks will be spending time with them because like it's not like that person will relieve your stress, but also still make time for yourself. But I do think that you need to be very direct, and if that person's meant for you, they should understand that, look, I understand you're in school, it's going to take time, you have to study, I understand as well. They shouldn't be nagging you or anything like that because that's just not what you want in school. You want that person to be stress relief. You want that person to disconnect from school because school is taking up a lot of your time.
Exactly.
And they need to become comfortable understanding that they might not be a priority in the moment, even though they are a priority, but in this moment, I need to study, I need to do well on this test so I can, you know, be fine. It's my life, and I need to make sure that I'm still achieving my dreams. Well, you want that person in general. You don't want that person to steer you away from your goals in life anyway.
Okay, last question.
Okay.
This is a DM I got.
Right.
Someone said that their friend told them that it's basically impossible to take care of yourself in all aspects until you finish school. Like this, like self-care in all aspects until you finish school. What are your thoughts on that?
It's not true. I think people get bogged down and they'll say, oh, I need to study so much because there's so much material. Honestly, realistically, you're not active. When you study, you want to be actively studying. Because you study for hours and hours and hours on end, that means you're just not studying effectively, and you're just passively studying and wasting your time, whereas you could study for a cool, 2-3 hours, actively study, learn the material, go on a break, go on a walk, go out. Personally, I go out most weekends, and I'm doing fine in dental school. So I definitely think all goes out to time management. You do not need to be studying for the whole day on a regular basis, honestly. I think if you learn how to study and learn how you study, I think you should be fine because you know what works for you, and then you can take advantage of that so you can learn the material, do on the exam, and then still have a life as well. Because I can assure you that you studying for 18 hours and then you studying for about 4 hours a day, but actively studying, the 4 hours would be more beneficial to you than the 18 hours passively studying.
Right.
So yeah, I do think there's time. But hey, everyone's different. If you want to spend the whole day at home doing nothing, studying, that's your life. You're not going to really be happy.
Right.
Your mental health is going to be shit, but go ahead. I'll be having fun.
Maybe, if your mental health depends on you getting straight A's, then that's what you got to do.
I can assure you, no program wants you to just be straight A's doing nothing.
Yeah.
I can assure you that. They would pick someone that has a few B's, that is really involved, a person that can talk,
Because there's definitely
There's definitely some people that just can't speak but have straight A's. But hey,
Yeah.
no shade, no shade.
Well, everybody, there you have it. That's the topic of today's vlog. Mental health in dental school. It's just important to talk about because people go through it, you know. It happens. But, like Kofi said, there's ways to pick yourself up. I don't know why this got so dark out of nowhere. But there are ways to pick yourself up. There are definitely ways to take care of yourself. And it's important that you do so because dental school is hard enough as it is. There's no need to let yourself go on top of that. Anyway, that's all for the vlog. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.